Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between, welcome back to Sekiro. Hello, I hope you're all doing okay. We are here in the Harata estate. We're at the beginning of this place. We just kind of weirdly teleported here from the dilapidated temple after we offered that bell charm to Buddha. So we'll have to see what the heck is going on right now. Hopefully we'll find out soon. But I hope everyone's having a good day or weekend. It's still Sunday for me. I'm recently back from a service that I attended. It was for my late grandmother. I mentioned it a couple of videos ago, I think, even perhaps in my Elden Ring playthrough. I mentioned how my grandma died last year, which, you know, I spoke about it at the time. I'm not going to go over it again now, but just on this occasion, there was something called a stone unveiling. So it's kind of what it says on the tin, really, or on the stone in this case. Forgive the pun, but yeah, that was a little bit morbid, a little bit sad, but after that, we actually went to a restaurant to celebrate my brother's birthday, which was last week. And that was a lot nicer, and we had some very nice food in a place called Wagamama. I don't know, it's a restaurant in the UK at least that does Japanese food, so quite popular here. And I had some beautiful fried squid, like calamari kind of thing, and a katsu curry, which you can't really go wrong with. Oh, and speaking of Sekiro, I actually had some sake. And as I was sipping it, it did kind of remind me of Sekiro. So here we are. What do you have to say? What happened? What year is it? Bit of a weird question. Oh. You okay? Do you need some water? Oh, Wolf thinks we're in the past. It was weird then. I don't think I ever realized he's kind of talking in his head then, which would make sense because if you're talking to a corpse, it's a little bit weird. But you should probably get used to this happening quite a lot. They like to use this a lot in this game. Like people, like we get to them in their dying breaths, and then they tend to die in front of us. So that's going to be something that's happening a little bit too often in this game. So here we are. So these guys, they might look a little bit tough, but honestly, they're just like your standard foot soldiers. They're nothing to be worried about, okay? Dowsing powder, medicine for treating burns. Heals the burn status abnormality and for a time increases burn buildup. Sorry, decreases. Increases burn resistance and reduces damage from incoming burn attacks. When fire is used on the battlefield, dousing powder is crucial for survival. Okay. Now, I wouldn't say it's too important. Oil. Here we go. Plain oil. When the jar breaks, the oil covers everything nearby. Enemies doused in oil are easily set alight, causing them to take additional vitality damage from fire attacks and making them more vulnerable to the burn status abnormality. So this is an item that actually exists within the Dark Souls series too. So it just makes you weaker to fire. Or makes the enemy weaker to fire. So the fire status isn't going to be too much of a problem. However, in this area we can actually get a special gourd that will help us to take care of that burn status that we just heard about then. Also, I'm going to come back here because we're going to get a treasure carp scale. Okay, sparkling scale from a treasure carp. To the average person, it is just a beautiful scale, but there are some who exalt a certain master, who consider these scales among the most precious things in the world. For this reason, collecting them could be worthwhile. Okay? Indeed, yes, there's a certain NPCs in the game that will want us to bring as many of their scales to them as possible, and they'll give us some relatively useful items for them. So it's kind of like a little bit like a currency. Now you'll see this here, this fishy. This is one of the carps, treasure scale carps. Okay. So if you know the Soul series, these are very much like the crystal lizards. So they're not enemies per se, but if you approach them, they'll run away from you, or swim away from you in this case, as quickly as possible, and they'll vanish. Okay. Now in this game they do respawn relatively quickly, but they can be tricky, so so they only take one hit with the sword, and they will give you a carp scale per kill, but they do not respawn either. Okay. Now you see here, you've got this sort of seaweed coming up, not seaweed, bulrushes, we'll call them that. You've got these bulrushes coming up. You can hide within these, so you see the little sort of vignette around the screen there. It tells us we're in stealth mode. Now there are more fishies. There are more fishies in this pond, okay? However, they can be a little tricky. There's one over there. They can be a little tricky to take care of. Oops. Now, minor spoilers, so get ready. Just about a gaming mechanic. Later in the game, you'll be able to swim underwater, okay? So if you can't get all the treasure scale carps now, you'll be able to get them much later, because you'll be able to swim underwater, and it's a lot easier, okay? So don't beat yourself up if you can't get them all here. I thought there was one that kind of hangs around on this side. Oh, there you are. Where are you coming from? So this, I remember this one. This is the hardest one to get. It is possible to get them from the surface, and I'm going to try. So I'm going to wait for them here to get a little bit closer, I think. So I'm just trying to lock on this whole time, and when they get close enough, my lock on should, there we go, fix onto them. So I'd probably say charging your R1 attack is probably one of the best ways to get to these guys, because it makes you swim through the water a little bit and sticks your sword out, so you're more likely to hit them. Okay, so how close are you going to get here? Am I in the wrong bulrushes? Do you know, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Let me get around here. These aren't even bulrushes. Shit. Did I just fuck up? Yeah, I did. Of course I did. Oh, my impatience got the better of me. I'm going to try anyway. Oh, I got him. Nice. Woo. Well, that worked out. So, honestly, with that one, you really do have to be patient. They can be a little bit of a bugger to get to. Hello. So, that is one of the guys that will want treasure carp scales from us, okay? There's one more here. I don't know if can I get to you? Let me just see. It's always better to approach these guys from behind, as you can possibly imagine. They might be too deep, you know. They might be too deep. I'm just going to wait for them to respawn. It's not paramount that we get them all now, but I just kind of want to show you that it is possible. But this one, that one did look a little bit too deep for me. So we'll see. Where are you? Where do you spawn in? Where are you? Am I too close for them to respawn, maybe? Oh, there you are. Well, they really are deep. I don't know if this guy's going to be possible. And I'm not going to waste too much time finding out, because when we do get the ability to swim underwater, we'll be back. Oh, it's tempting. It is tempting. I'm going to give it one more go. In fact, I'll go talk to this guy, and then we'll try again. Because their tail was kind of just poking out the water. Right. Pot Noble.
お主、恋の鱗を知らんかい。キラキラ光る宝鯉の鱗。それを持てば存分に褒美を取らそうぞ。
Reminds me a bit of the anyone who played Majora's Mask. There's that weird quest in the hotel where a hand comes out of the toilet. I always remember that. A creepy ghost hand. Kind of a similar situation here, isn't it? So, Pot Noble Harunaga. So you remember I mentioned that item that can... it's a reusable item that can combat burn status. That's what this red gourd is. So that's probably going to be my go-to for now, okay? You should be able to get everything in one playthrough in the game that's, like, worth buying. So this mask is interesting here, okay? There are 3 parts to this mask. So a fragment of an old dancer's mask. The original must have been broken into several pieces, and this fragment appears to be the right side of the mask. Okay, so there are 3 pieces. You get one from this guy, one from another pot noble, and then one from just a random merchant in the world. Okay. Now, it is a useful item in the sense that when you reach a certain point, you can start to turn your excess skill points into attack damage. Okay, so it's kind of a way to endlessly increase your attack power. I want to say you need like 5 skill points per attack power increase. So it'll make your attack power go up by 1. So it's pretty cool. It's very much a late game item, though, I would say. And this game does have a New Game Plus, doesn't it? This game does have it. Sorry, it's been a while, people. Yeah, it totally does. It totally does. Okay. So I'm going to go and get this. Divine Grass is good. It's basically a Divine Blessing from the Soul series, so fully heals you and cures status abnormalities. But I'm not going to bother with that for now. Okay. This floating passage text, this is actually a combat art, so this will allow you to do the floating passage technique. It's not that good from my experience. Honestly, I'd at this stage of the game, especially, Your will. At this stage of the game, I'd say it's probably more important to focus on honing your parrying and this guy's way too deep. Parrying and attacking skills. Yeah, right, we'll leave those. Or him, or her, sorry. No, I've already spoken to you, go away. Right, so I know there's a wolfie up here and a guy. Yeah, right, come on. So remember, animals are very weak to shurikens, for some reason. Possession balloon. So yeah, these basic guys, we can wail on them quite a lot and they'll go down relatively easily. Yeah, I'm still thinking about Wagamama, you know. Hadn't been in a while and it really was good. Like chicken katsu curry at Wagamama is definitely the most popular dish of the restaurant, I would say. Oh, you're a bit dumb. But it's such a safe and delicious option. Like, for anyone that doesn't know, it's chicken usually. It can be something else, but it's usually chicken that's in panko breadcrumbs. Very thinly sliced and succulent chicken. And then it's with nice rice. Very, like, I don't want to say sticky rice, but it's a little bit sticky. But then it's got lovely katsu curry sauce poured over the top of it. And it's quite good. And like I said, yeah, I had sake for afterwards, which went down a treat too. Very alcoholic though, so you do have to be careful. You're calling and literally no one's listening to you. Come on, are we coming? Coming or what? There you go. Good boy. So they were about to do a thrust attack then. So yeah, basic enemies can still do dangerous attacks that you need to respond to. Okay, right. Usually it's a thrust with more basic enemies like that. In fact, we'll pretty much in this place definitely will rely on Mikiri counter a lot. And there are a few tough enemies and even a mini boss that will rely almost entirely on thrusty attacks. So we'll see how it goes. We've done Ungo Sugar. Read about that one. Apologies if I do miss any descriptions that I haven't read yet. Are you eavesdropping? No. Excuse me. Right, so we've got an archer there and a guy. I want to say there's another archer around the corner if I remember. Honestly, I'd rather take Sword Boy out because the archers will be weaker and a bit more useless at close range too. Yeah, I see you there. I see you. There we go. So you can see, like, I'm effectively level 0, and these guys are not too much of a deal. Now, in here is a little bit different. The guy in the middle there with the axe, he's a bit tougher because he's got better armor on and he's harder to flinch. By the way, if you ever hear me say, I thought about this through my Elden Ring playthrough. If you ever hear me say flinch or stun, I mean, we've seen that one. I mean when you hit an enemy and they literally flinch based on your attack. Okay, so you interrupt them, and then if I ever say stagger, that means when an enemy is you break their poise meter and they're open to a critical attack, or in this case, a death blow. So, how are we going to do this? Honestly, I wouldn't mind taking out Axe Boy. But I could use my ceramic shards, but I see this guy in the house as well. Oh shit, it's the second axe dude. I could try go for the axe dude in the house, to be honest with you. I might do that. Oh, he seemed a little bit drunk, to be honest with you. Yeah, quicker we can do this. Oh shit. Well, well, I didn't expect you to go down that quickly, my fine fellow. That was lucky. And this guy's facing us, unfortunately. Can I get out of the house this way? Yeah. So here, I'm going to go straight for the kill. And we should be just fine now. Remember, you get iframes if you do a death blow, which can be quite important in the heat of battle. Okay, so I've got another skill point. I don't think I can spend anything yet, so I'll just hang on to those. Do you know, does this seem a little bit dark? What's our brightness on? It's on max. Well, that's as good as it's going to get, I'm afraid, people. I'm so used to playing Elden Ring now and having a lantern on my hip all of the time. We'll just have to get used to it, I'm afraid. Any more hidden items around? No. Right, this next bit, it's quite annoying. There's quite a lot of enemies and doggies too. So, do you know what? If we can take out doggies while we're up here, I wouldn't mind. I say doggies, they're wolves, aren't they? Unfortunately, just as weak as they are in Elden Ring. At least the basic wolfies. Sorry, itchy nose. Right. Doggy, sorry. Good old animal abuse. So, can I get to you? Ah, shit. Well, we still got them. That's good enough for me. Now, this is an axe dude. Watch out for them. I remember this guy, drunk. Take them out. Honestly, the Oh, the archer on the roof is very weak. You could probably use shuriken to kill them. Oops. I remember, and this is a little bit embarrassing, when I first saw this guy, like stumbling about, I thought he was actually a zombie. So I thought this game had zombies in it. And it took one of my friends to say, no, they're just drunk. A bit too much sake. Alright, come on then. You're the only one that's hit me so far. Good. So we actually haven't been seen yet. They know we're around. Again, Axe Dude is my priority. There. There's a couple more guys to my right. Okay. No. 2v1. Come on. Oh, shit. Now I'm getting flashbacks again to Elden Ring with the basic hollows that just use torches to fuck you up. I hated those guys. Lovely. Well, oil. Not really. Money, though, is very welcome. So, this might be a little bit hard to see here, but there's this in the fire. It's quite important because that's our flame barrel. Okay? I'll be honest, I don't use it too much. I like to rely more on Robert's firecrackers. But it can be good for certain enemies, like the ogre, for example. Doesn't like it very much. Anything with red eyes in the game won't like fire. Oh, hello. Well, that was a bit stupid. Right, so yes, let me just loot these houses if you don't mind, people. Anything else? No, I think we're good. Right. Do you remember how I said that people like to die in front of us with their final breath? Well, get ready, people. Okay, so that guy was talking about an axe there. So, oh, hello. Who are you? Ah! Forgot about you. So there's another prosthesis tool within very close proximity to the flame barrel we just got. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get used to this, like talking and playing one of the most difficult games in one of the most difficult games out there. I'm gonna have to try and get used to talking, because at least with Elden Ring, it's, you know, the combat isn't quite as intense / involved, unless you're fighting, you know, someone insane like Melania. Oh, you're not going to be a problem. They're a problem. They're immediately a problem. Ooh, you're not weak to shuriken unless you're flying, I assume. Oh, bloody hell! These. Oh my god! I just got floored by a chicken. Why are you guys being so tough? Honestly, oh my god! Jesus, did they buff the chickens? I feel like they... Goodness me, people. I apologise for this. Oh, this isn't the best place to be. Do you know what? While I'm here, give me this. There we are, Shinobi Axe of the Monkey. Heavy black iron axe used by Shinobi can be fitted to the Shinobi prosthetic to become a working tool. This boorish axe is used less for cutting and more for breaking things with its weight. Once the favoured weapon of a Shinobi known as the Bounding Monkey of the Sunken Valley, it was lost along with his left arm. We know somebody like that, don't we? Somebody called Orangutan who's missing a left arm. Could it be our sculptor friend? Maybe. So that is a more useful / necessary I've missed some eavesdropping here, people. I do apologise, but I am going to come back here, and we'll be able to get all the eavesdropping on the way back. The chicken? Oh my god. Go away. Hang on. Axe dude is my preference. Shit. Their swings are a lot more delayed, so it's harder to tell when they're gonna go for it. Anyways, yeah, we'll come back through here. The axe is more useful / necessary, because for some enemies you pretty much have to be able to use the axe, and it also gets a useful ability a lot later in the game, and I'll tell you what it is. You can use it to dispel, when you upgrade it, you can use it to dispel illusions. So I believe it's the final upgrade for the axe. Gokan sugar, I apologise. That will increase our posture. Hang on, we might as well have a look. I want to say it increases posture recovery. Sugar candy, blah blah blah. Let's just read the effect. Oh no, it says at the top, I apologise. Myson Temple, sustaining Gokan's blessing. Reduces posture damage taken. Oh, okay, reduces posture damage. It looks a bit like a glazed donut, if you ask me. Myson monks are well versed in the art of killing shinobi. Wow. An undertaking that demands a body with an unshakable core. Well, they sound like my nemesis, to be honest with you. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to come back through here and get some eavesdropping done. But in the meantime, I might as well clear out everything first. Now the reason I'm going to come back, or leave and come back, is because I'm going to need that axe relatively soon. Okay. Can't believe how much trouble the chickens gave me. Like I was saying, I think it's because I usually approach this house with the chicken from a different angle. Like, I don't usually just walk up to the front gate like that. So like usually I'll come up here and I'll like take some out with some shuriken. So I was a little bit clumsy there, I admit, but we're still alive. Okay, now if okay, yeah, we got the next house. Did I get everything in there? I think I picked up an item in this house, didn't I? Was it in like this corner or something? Yeah, it was right there. Okay. Alright, are there any more dudes around? Any more dudes? Did I go in this house? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Wait, round the back. Round the back. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'd rather make sure than potentially miss anything. Because again, like in my Elden Ring playthrough, if I missed anything, I would often discover it after the video had been, or you know, as the video was being uploaded, and I'd then leave a comment or something on the video saying that I'm going to go back for it, so don't worry. So, bundled jizz statue, very useful for us. Do you know what? For now, I'm going to put that there, just in case. So that's going to give us an extra resurrection node if we need it. Some beautiful, these are called hydrangea flowers right here. Very pretty, blue. So, this dude, who could you be? Nice, carpet, cloak.
Yo, Danna! あんたも火事場泥棒ですかい？旦那は見たとこ忍びですかね。何か探し物でも？まあ何にせよ、ここはあっしが先に見つけた場所でさ。よそを漁ってください。ああ、そういえばどっかの崖上に三重の塔が見えやしたぜ。あんだけご立派な塔だ。きっと中にはお宝がしまわれてるに違いねえ。あっしならそう思いやすね。
Okay, so a little bit of intel there for us.
ねえ旦那、よそは漁ってくだせえよ。どっかの崖上、あんだけ。
Okay, so yeah, we'll be getting to that pagoda. Can you actually see it from here? I'm curious. Not quite. It's over there somewhere. Yeah, but we'll be going there. There is some treasure to be had, however. In fact, there's another prosthetic tool. Now that I think about it, they give you 3 prosthetic tools in this place. That's pretty crazy, actually. Oh god, the ragdoll just respawned. What was I going to say? There's a tough enemy there that is very tough for this stage of the game, but that's not going to stop me from trying to take them out. So, what am I doing here, people? I am going back to the dilapidated temple, please, because I want to fit that axe, because we're going to be needing it. So there's going to be some guys with shields. And they are killable without the axe, but the axe saves you a lot of bother. Otherwise, you sort of have to get behind and poke them, or wait for a window of opportunity.
戻った。
あれは夢なのか、それとも誠にあったことなのか。
さてな、夢かうつつか、わしにも定かなことはわからん。一つ言えるのは、仏様は、お前さんの古い記憶を起こしてくださっているだけじゃ。お前さんがどう思い、どう覚えていたか、すべてはそれ次第じゃ。
見るものすべてが正しく起こったことかはわからぬ。
そういうことじゃ。
Well, considering you said you don't know too much about it, you seem to know a lot more than you're letting on. Anyway, it kind of seems as though we're accessing some suppressed memories or lost memories here. But it's also weird that we're somehow getting physical items out of our dream world. I mean, I'm not complaining, but also it's a little bit suspicious, if you ask me. Anyway, might as well get all these fitted. Okay.
その忍び義手、随分と腕に馴染んできたようじゃな。お前さん、これを取っておきな。
The prosthetic esoteric text. A book of secrets that details a variety of techniques for use with shinobi prosthetic, grants the ability to learn prosthetic style skills. Written by a man who abandoned the path of the shinobi but could not bring himself to discard the painstaking research. He never expected to pass these on to anyone else. Maybe that's from the sculptor himself.
これは
お前さんの牙でどう噛み殺すか、それが書いてある。要は、忍び義手を使った戦いの術じゃな。
わかった。
まったく、義手の忍び技など、もはや無用と思っておったが、わからんものよな。
It looks like history's repeating itself.
わしが掘る仏は、
Also, I think I said last episode, or one of the episodes, that his Buddha didn't look that bad, but when you actually do get a look at them, they're perhaps a little bit, I don't know, the faces are a little bit grotesque and weird. Anyways. So, I'm going to put my firecrackers on, and I'm going to put my axe on, right there. Is there anything else I want for this bit? I can't remember what I usually put here, to be honest with you. It's fine for now. Do you know what? I guess we could put our red gourd, but I'm trying to think if there's anywhere actually... To be honest with you, I don't think there's anywhere that I really have trouble with fire with. In the sort of immediate game. So I'll leave that for now. Nothing else. Right, let's have a look at this text. This new skill book that... the sculptor just gave to us. I think it's a pretty good one, actually, in the sense that I like some of the passive or latent abilities contained within. Okay, so Shinobi, we've got 2 points. Shinobi Arts. Okay. So I'm not too interested in these, but I think do you know what? I think these are ones that increase the potency of your healing gourd. So that's going to be extremely important for us. And I think these two might just be for spirit emblems. These two. Okay. But for now, honestly, I'm going to work towards this Breath of Life ability, because it really is it really is a game changer. But there is the Makiri counter run and slide. I think it could be one of these. It improves the amount of posture damage dealt by the Makiri counter, which again is very important. But for now, let me focus on this. So I'm actually gonna... So I think the way this works is... I think in order for us to get to this node, for example, this blue one, we would have to unlock both of these, okay? Because they both connect to it. So if I just unlock this one, I wouldn't be able to unlock that one. This is what I believe. It might not be entirely true, and I apologize if that's incorrect information. But for these top two, at least, it looks as though we'll only need this one next. So that's what I'm going to work towards for now, people. Okay? Now, take me back to Hirata, please. Now I've got my axe in tow. We open that shortcut, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue to get back there undetected. And then we can do the eavesdropping that I missed, because I got attacked by rabid chickens. Okay, oops. Now I did just get a combat art, didn't I? But I'm not going to equip it, honestly. What is wrong with me? Come on, Josh. Fucking... Right, how many times have we played Mario 64 doing wall jumps? Come... Oh my god. Please! I know I can literally just grab onto the ledge, but that should not be difficult for me. So yes, we've got combat art now. I'm not going to equip it because I'm not going to use that one specifically. There's pretty much only 1 or 2 combat arts that I like to use in the game. And some of you who know the game better will... Oh, they can see me. No, I just ruined the eavesdrop. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait for those guys to de-aggro now. Let's try these ones up here. I think if you walk into something and break it, it will alert the enemies to it, so do be careful of that. Okay, you guys.
Oh, ここを開けやがれ。こそこそと隠れてんのは分かってんだ。おとなしく投降しないと痛い目見るぞ。聞こえてんのか。ああ。
We've not really talked about it, but quite obviously there's bandits that are attacking this village here. For what reason, I'm not entirely sure. But maybe we'll get some more information about it a bit later. Now, can I eavesdrop from here? Yes.
次はこのお堂ですかい。いや、そこはいい。次に行くぞ。けんど、備え物でもあれば重蔵様に。やめんか。仏様には手出し無用。何度言やわかるんだ、タコが。怒らないでおくれよ、兄貴。タコでごめんよ。
Bandits with moral standards. Well, whatever next. So I haven't been in here yet. I'm going to go in there now. We'll take out these guys because they're going to be in my way. Is there anyone else? No. Also, you may have noticed that when I deathblowed the axed guy... God, you are blind. When I deathblowed the axe guy, it kind of stumbled the other bandit that was there. So you'll find that if you do a death blow in the middle of combat, other enemies will get sort of jolted backwards. which is useful for us.
どうか動かないでください。傷に触ります。
いや、行かねばならぬ。族どもの中に忍び狩りの僧兵が混ざっている。あれは手だれよ。どうしても私が行かねば。
無理です。この傷ではとても。
No, we had some information about shinobi hunters, I think, from that sugar. It said the Myson clan. I think this is the one. Let me just think. Yeah, honestly, I choose not to talk to that guy. I choose not to talk to them, people. I hope this is the right one over here. Yeah.
誰ですか？
族ではない。
あなたは若様の。あ、よかった。忍び殿、族どもの目的は若様です。あやつらはすでに竹林坂上にいたり、お屋敷に火をかけています。若様の脱出も叶わなかったご様子。お願いです、忍び殿。若様をお救いください。これをあなたに託します。
What a nice lady, thank you. Antidote powder, a powerful antidote concocted by the Sunken Valley clan. Heals status abnormality poison and temporarily increases resistance. Magnetite deposits are found in the Sunken Valley, but the place is dangerously toxic. Antidote powder is essential for anyone attempting to mine the ore. Okay. So I'm just trying to see what's in the antidote there. Is it a plant or crystals? Yeah, I think it's a plant, you know, with some powder.
どうかお役立てを。
承知。
Arigato. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, people, I choose not to talk to that guy in that house. You don't get anything from them other than abuse, okay? So if you want to find out what they have to say, you have to do it in your own playthrough. They're rude to you, and they basically, I'm pretty sure they wish death on you as well. So I've got nothing to do with them. So I'm gonna get my axe ready, because here we have the shield bros, and to take care of those, we need to do that. Okay. So that is why I'd recommend getting your axe before you. Do you know what? That's too risky. That's why I recommend getting your axe before you get to that section of the road. Okay, so I'm gonna jump down here for now. There's not really much to it. It looks like there's a carp down there. Oh no, they are. I don't really know what type of fish. I'm just gonna call them piranhas, but they're quite big. They're too big to be piranhas. Are you coming, guys, or what? There's one. There's two of you. So, honestly, they're not that dangerous. Where the devil are you going? Do you want to fight me or what? I think that's a carp down there. But, oh, what are you doing? Thank you. So, there are two more fish down there. Well, they could both be carps, to be honest with you. Which is fine. So I'm not going to go up there just yet. And there should be a dead end up here. There's something else down there. Are these piranhas? Yes, I thought so. Come on then. Just one of you? Potentially. Well, like I said before, we'll have to come back when we can swim underwater to get everything that's available. So you can go up onto that branch and get to somewhere, but we'll go there later anyway. Let's deal with this bit first. There is going to be potentially a dangerous enemy for us. I mean, it is the shinobi hunter over there that the guy mentioned. No, there should be someone there, yes. I could do with the shinobi hunter being turned around here. So I might have to be a little bit patient, people. So this guy's a mini-boss, the one with the white cloak. And they're going to be using a lot of thrusting attacks. So it's basically the game's way of teaching you how to do Mikiri counters, like in a live situation. Ah, shit, they just discovered me at the end there. Honestly, yeah, give me these. Oh. There we go, sorted. I want to stay healed up here if I can. Okay. So in this game, another little trick is if you want to quickly get back to the item that's in your first slot on your hotbar down there, if you just hold left or right, it will just take you back to the first item. In my case, it's the healing gourd, okay? So if you're in a bit of a pinch, you need to get to your healing gourd, that's how you'll do it, okay? Now, let's deal with the axe dude. You can get a death blow on this Shinobi Hunter. Countering thrust attacks, yes, I know. Yeah, you can get a death blow to begin with. Like a lot of mini-bosses in the game, you can start off with the death blow to take off half of their health. But I honestly, I like to fight them normally most times. You come in or what, bud? Here we go, so lots of thrust attacks that are going to be a problem. Oh, I pressed circle but in the wrong way. Oh, shit. Honestly, my own button mashing kind of fucked me there. Let's go again. Oh, that's a sweepy. So it's not just thrusting that they do. Oh, that was a weird timing there. One of those. Okay. Oh, I'm being very passive and frightened of this dude when I shouldn't be, really. That's better. Just had to get my groove going. Give me one of those. Quick. Come on. Come on, hit me. So, shit. The Mikiri counter timing can be a little bit weird, as you can see. That's better. Just okay. You saw the timing on some of those thrusts were a little bit weird, and I was pressing circle too soon. Okay. So that was where I was going wrong a little bit there, and also I was backing off a lot too, which is a no-no in this game. You have to get in there. You have to keep the pressure on your enemy, otherwise they'll do that to you. But luckily we pulled ourselves together when it mattered. Okay. So I think there's like 15 minutes left of this episode. We've got 2 prayer beads. We need 2 more. How many skills? How many skill points? Let's see. Yes, this is the one I want. Breath of Life, Light. Acquires a latent skill, Breath of Life, Light. Recovers vitality upon performing a successful death blow. Death blows provide Shinobi with an opportunity to breathe. A Shinobi can calm the body and mind through measured breathing, even while killing. Doing so allows one to continue killing unabated. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm not sure why these showed up. I guess you only need to uncover. Well, as soon as you uncover one ability in this column, the whole column appears, which is good. Shinobi Eyes, here's the one. It increases the damage inflicted to posture upon executing a successful Mikiri counter. A Shinobi's eyes do not follow the blade without anticipating its movements. Remaining composed even when fearful of its sharp edge is key to victory. So yes, we'll be wanting that definitely as well. But this is going to take 5 points to get, so we're going to have to wait a little bit for that one. But it's going to be worth it. Let me rest, get my health back, please. No, the old Elden Ring triangle conundrum. Right. Okay, so this place isn't too bad, but there's quite a few enemies to deal with. I'm going to go up here first, I think. Okay. Now, we can get in the water as well. Do I want to do that yet? That's a good question. Oh, well, not much choice. So, let me get you, and we'll go from there. See how we do. You don't have a torch, so I'm not really afraid of you. Only a shinobi fears fire. Okay. Oh, someone see me, that's fine. Give me this. And then I'll go take this guy out. Oh, there's two of them, that's okay. Oh, I was gonna do a jumping attack then, or something weird. Like I was in Elden Ring. Like, jump R2, jump R2. No, Josh. Attack, parry, attack, parry. What are you shooting at? You don't even know I'm here. Right, let's go for you as quick as we can. Beautiful. Okay, these archers are a problem because there's 3 of them, I believe. I'm going to use the death blows to get iframes. There's a guy on the bridge. They haven't seen us quite yet. Okay, that's good. Excuse me. There we go. Some Katsu coming back up. So you can see there's a big old sumo dude, one of the Taro troop. Honestly, I might go for you with my shuriken. Beautiful. And Taro guy just didn't care at all, which is great for me. Okay, a couple items to get. I think there's one up here, isn't there? No? No. Ah, it's to get to this, right. What are you? Dousing powder? Yeah, we know about you. Okay. Do you know what? Get me my red gourd. You never know. You never know. Some of these archers are using what are they called? Fire arrows. In fact, they all are, aren't they? Okay, so this guy is not too bad, but he's protected by no. Protected by some shield bros, which are a bit more of a problem for us. I might draw him out if I can. See if I can fight him on my own. There we go. Come on. Come on, big boy. So, big old club here. Hurts if it hits you. Now remember, every attack in this game is parryable unless it's a dangerous red attack, okay? So just because it's a big dude with a... oh, shit. I'm still in dodge territory too. Right, watch out for this. Whoa, nice, nice hopping there, bud. Got him, got him. Yeah, just because it's a big guy with a big club, it doesn't mean you can't parry them, okay? Unless you see the red thing on the screen when it goes boom, then, you know, it's parryable. Come on. Give me this. And one of these. Lovely. Second skill point, so we only need... oh no, sorry, that's the first one. So we need 4 more to get Breath of Life. Breath of the Wild. So... I mean, this is inadvisable. But I did just get a skill point, so it's safe, but I've got 1,000 sen too. This is this is so inadvisable. But I'm gonna try the. Do you remember the 3-story pagoda that the bandit mentioned? There's a carp we can get here, but we're gonna have to go from above, I believe, or behind. No, shit. Didn't think they'd see me, honestly. So they do respawn relatively quickly, and I don't think it matters how close you are. They'll kind of just spawn in front of you. So let's give it a few seconds. Where are you? You coming? They're supposed to come back. I'm pretty sure. Just trying to make me look like a fool. Oh wait, you're all the way over there. That'll be why. Hello. And no, I dashed into the beam there. That was a little bit stupid, wasn't it? All right, let's try again. Honestly, it's not as difficult as I'm making it look. Where you? Right, that's not you. Where do you spawn in? No. They should definitely have spawned back in by now. Are you all the way up there this time? It's not you. Yeah, they're up here now. God's sake, make up your mind. Right, now we know that we have to play it very coy. If anyone gets the joke there, certainly should. We're going to have to be a little bit coy. There we go. So, the 3-story pagoda is this way. If you remember, I said... Oh, contact medicine. So, I believe that one actually inflicts you with a weak poison. But it also... it stops you from getting... the bad poison. Let's just fucking read it, Josh. Come on. Powdered medicine with poison effects used through the ages by Ashina Shinobi. A weak poison status abnormality is inflicted upon consumption. By inflicting a weak poison on oneself, all other forms of poison become ineffective. Some shinobi also uses medicine for a specific technique. Poison is said to expand the mind. I'm not so sure about that. Expands your blood vessels till they burst, perhaps. So the pagoda is up here, together with a difficult enemy for this stage of the game. Okay, the first time I ever played this game, and I said this quite often in my Elden Ring playthrough as well. I spoke a lot about my my first experience of the game. Well, in this one, this was definitely the most angry I got at the game, because I came here as early as this and I was trying to fight this dude. I spent all night, people, I spent all night trying to kill this man. I got them eventually, but it took me all night. That's how insane I am. Oh boy, it was a slog. But do you know what? In the end I got good. Or at least I think I did. Right, come on then. You can't even sneak up on them or anything. Try and get some posture damage while they're in the air, maybe. Come on then. So you can Mikiri counter. There. Shit, I got my posture broken. You can Mikiri counter their leg thrusty. Okay, you can't sneak up on these dudes. That makes sense. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm fucked. Oh my lord. I'm alive! Yeah, so this is a little bit stupid because I've got quite a bit of sen on the line. So I honestly would not recommend this. If I could please unlock, thank you. Alright, give me some of this. Get me my posture back. Oh, let's try again. Okay, this is actually not the best place to fight these dudes. Shit. That was lucky. Whoa! That was very not lucky. Now, I cannot squander this now. Almost there, peeps. Yes! You son of a bitch! so you get some scrap iron from them. Woo! I got a flashback to that night that I was talking about a few seconds ago. Like, it all came back to me. Mist Raven's feathers. A bundle of Mist Raven feathers can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool. In Usui Forest, far to the north of Ashina, live many mysterious birds of prey. The Mist Raven is the only one to have eluded capture by all who have tried. Okay, should you somehow manage it, you'll find it gone, only feathers in your grasp. So this prosthetic is a little bit weird. It's kind of what would you call it? A high tier prosthetic, in the sense that it requires a bit more thought and application. Like, I don't use it because I find it a little bit too complicated, in the sense that let's try and get down here without dying. Every time I always take damage from that. In the sense that you use it while an enemy is attacking you, and if you use it while they're attacking you, you will avoid damage and, I believe, teleport behind them. So it's, like I said, it requires a bit more application, a bit more thought. And honestly, I prefer to, rather than avoid damage, I prefer to, kind of stay in there and keep posture building. But it has the potential to be really good, I think. It's just a case of whether or not it's something that could be fit into your playstyle, really. So here we are, at the top of the hill. And we have this dude that we may recognize.
父上。
お前か。不覚を取った。このわしも置いたものだ。手当ては良い。この傷ではもはや助からぬ。それより狼よ、これを。
Hidden Temple Key, the key to the hidden temple in Hirata Estate, given by the owl. Our foster father, by the way. The secret temple is located in the very back of the Hirata Estate. 2. The Lord is absolute. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. So that was one of the rules that Al gave to us when we were put into the service of Lord Kuro.
これはお屋敷の隠し仏殿の鍵よ。巫女様はそこに。だがこの火の手じゃ正面からは入れぬ。
崖外からならば。
そうじゃ。あちらから外へ出て崖沿いに進み、霊園から回り込め。さすれば抜け道が。
わかりました。
狼よ、忍びの掟は忘れておらぬな。
はい。
主は絶対狼よ、命を落としてお守りするのじゃ。
父上。
Well, well, well. There goes Daddy.
この火の手では正面からは無理か。
Honestly, as a shinobi, you should be able to do a somersault through there, Wolf. It wouldn't be that difficult. Anyway, people, we're going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there for this episode. What are you doing? Crazy. I want to see more messages, not just, Oh, up. Okay, well, there's a message. Yeah, we can leave it there. And when we're back, we will tackle, or try to tackle, the rest of the Hirata estate, okay? And we'll see how we do. But anyway, in the meantime, stay safe, and I'll see you. Bye!